Hello gamers, in this video I will show you games alternatives for Total Overdose. You play as an ex-criminal turned drug enforcement agent and sent by your brother to a small Mexican town to find out who killed your father. In which you have jumping machine gun combos in real time or slow motion. So without wasting your time, let's get started. Number 6. Wanted Weapons of Fate. Wanted Weapons of Fate is a third-person shooter video game which set about 5 hours after the events of the film. Wesley Gibson continues his transformation into a full-fledged assassin and heir to a legacy of a secret fraternity of assassins. He continues his quest with a new mission to seek out the French chapter of the fraternity, hunt down the immortal, and finally discover the truth about his family. Number 5. The Godfather. The Godfather is widely regarded as one of the greatest films of all time. So when Electronic Arts announced that it was making a game based on the license, it made sense as a business venture, but it also seemed like a risky move to adapt such a beloved and well-known story to a video game. Luckily, that risk paid off. The Godfather is a satisfying, lengthy adventure, and more importantly, it remains faithful to the classic film while managing to create a compelling story of its own. Number 4. Freedom Fighters. Freedom Fighters is a really impressive third-person shooter video game that is both entertaining and well-made in almost every aspect while remaining truly flawless. This game packs a great well-thought-out storyline that keeps the player intrigued and on the edge of their seats. There are many surprises, and the story takes off at a good and solid pace and finishes in that way, yet leaving it open for a possible sequel, but I'll explain more of that later. Freedom Fighters has good simple gameplay and is stuffed with pretty much everything the player will need. There is nothing left out, the character you play as is easy to control, the combat system is smooth and good, and the setting and map is superb. Number 3. Stranglehold. In this game, run into danger with both fists full of lead and take down the organized crime bosses who stepped over the line when they took your family. Stop at nothing as you destroy the entire world around you to get them back. You are a desperate man following your own rules, honor thy family, do what's right, fear no man. Stranglehold features much of the hyperkinetic choreographed action and freeze-framed sequences that Wu is known for, which makes the game a great alternative for Total Overdose. Number 2. Max Payne. This is one of the games that even after 15+ years, it still holds up very well in terms of story and gameplay. Short, but very memorable and well-executed game experience. Neo-noir atmosphere, emotional story of revenge, dark mood, amazing music, fun gameplay, and for its time innovative bullet time, slow motion mechanic. One of my favorite third-person shooters. Number 1. Dead to Rights 2. If you like playing video games to release tension, and you don't care about good stories or online multiplayer modes or any of that stuff, play this one. Dead to Rights 2 looks like a rip-off of Total Overdose and Max Payne, and in some ways that's a fair assessment. Just like in Total Overdose, you just need to target the nearest enemy. Then you hit the fire button until the target dies. So while the game may look like some kind of a shooting gallery, in fact, it's more of a test of your reflexes. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. And if you find the video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.